Good evening, thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today is the 13th day in the month of June 2022. I am Grace Dorcas Mikati for the headlines. ABN community passes vote of no confidence on traditional ruler, wants him to stop parading himself as their king. Senator Khalid commends President Buhari for providing democratic dividends, makes case for the youth. Over war killings, ABN of Africa condemns act, donates 2 million naira to victims. We'll take commercials, we'll be right back with the details and many more. Stay connected.
The biggest bang of the season is about to go down. It's the ABN TV Service Awards 2022 at Sheraton's Hotels, Abuja.
Welcome back. Now the details. The people of Umumbak Autonomous Community in Isrimo Umahia South Local Government area of Abia State have passed a vote of no confidence on their traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Eze Godwin Okechukwu Ogbonna, over official misconduct, corruption and failure to lead the community to development. In a later sign by the President General Umumba Development Association Federated, Madwa Bugichi Samuel Chukuma, and the Secretary Luke Okaforo, among others. The association accused the royal father of pursuing personal interests against the collective security and welfare of the community in the past 21 years he has been on the throne. As the country marks the 12th June Democracy Day, former Governor of Abia State and the Chief Whip of the Senate, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, has urged political class to uphold the tenets of democracy in their pursuit, stressing that democracy has come to stay in Nigeria. Kanu commended President Muhammadu Buhari-led federal government for providing dividends of democracy to Nigerians, adding that the current administration has sustained democratic virtues in all ramifications. Governor Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State has said it is a shame that leaders and delegates on the southeast sold their votes to candidates from all the zones in the just concluded presidential primary of the All Progressives Congress APC. Speaking on Saturday at his hometown Uburu during the median matriculation ceremony of the King David University of Medical Sciences, Umahi said that such betrayal is bitter pill to swallow, especially at this moment when the Igbos have been speaking about being marginalized. The leader of the House of Representatives, Al-Hassan Ado Duhwa, has advocated the next vice president should be from the northeast, while the president of the Senate should come from the southeast if APC is elected into power in 2023. There are indications that the ruling All Progressives Congress might compensate the southeast region with the position of Senate president. Ohanes Ndibo worldwide has apologized to governors from the southeast and Igbos over the outcome of All Progressives Congress APC and People's Democratic Party PDP and presidential primaries. The socio-cultural group said it shared in the blame and accepted the burden for the loss of Southeast during the primary elections of the two major political parties. The New Black Movement of Africa (NBM) has announced the donation of 2 million naira to victims of June 5th terror attack at St. Francis Church, Owo, in all local government area of Ondo State. The national president of the movement, Olorugun Ese Kako, who made the donations when he visited the scene of the attack and palace of the Olowo of Owo, Oba Ajibade Ogunoye III, also assured that NBM of Africa would help to showcase the rich cultural values of Owo community ahead of the Owo Igogo Festival. Gunmen have kidnapped Reverend James Kantoma, a Catholic priest in charge of St. Anthony's Parish, Angwara community in the Jos East local government area of Plateau State. The cleric, who is also the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria in the council area, was reportedly adopted at his house in the community by the government on Sunday night. The Oyo State government on Monday declared a 3-day mourning period in honor of the victims of a terrorist attack on St. Francis Catholic Church or on the state. In a view of the decision, Adeosun stated that Governor Seyi Makinde has approved the flags be flown at half-mast from Monday, June 13th to Wednesday, June 15th, 2022, in honor of the slain victims. Indications emerged yesterday that members of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) caucus in the House of Representatives might endorse Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike as running mate of the presidential flag bearer of the party, Atiku Abubakar. This came to the fore after a member of the caucus, Mr. Busayo Oluwole Oke, in a statement, disclosed that key colleagues would meet in Abuja today to take the decision. A total of 29,631 permanent voters card (PVCs) have yet to be collected by their owners, according to the Edo Office of Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). On Sunday in Benin City, Mr. Timidi Wariwi, the office's head of voters education and publicity, told reporters. While on the foreign scene, a court of appeal in London has commenced hearing of the first two last-minute legal challenges to stop the British government's policy to adopt asylum seekers to Rwanda before the first removal flight scheduled to leave on Tuesday. The Britain has agreed a deal with Rwanda to send some asylum seekers to Rwanda in return for an initial payment of £120 million, an additional payment based on the numbers of people deported. And this brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, a recap of our major headlines. Abia community passes vote of no confidence on traditional ruler, wants him to stop parading himself as their king. Senator Kalu commends President Buhari for providing democratic dividends, makes case for the youth. Over our killings, MBM of Africa condemns act, donates 2 million naira to victims. These and many more will you find on platforms. Just go to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on your screen. I am Grace Lucas. Please, and night, stay safe.